Guys, every summer, Bruce Feldman puts out his annual freak list of the craziest athletes in college football. This year, Ohio State receiver Jeremiah Smith came in at number 2 on his freak list.
Where did Chris Henry come in? Chris Henry Jr.
He'll be on there eventually.
It's a play.
He's got to play.
Oh, you had to play it already. Okay.
Some of the incredible Jeremiah Smith statistics, which earned him that spot, include being listed at 6'3.5", 224 pounds, up about 14 pounds from last year. He ran a 1.44 second 10-yard split, the fastest in the Buckeye program, an 11-foot broad jump, a 38.5-inch vertical jump, a 23.5 mile per hour GPS tracking speed, and a 6.84 second L drill, which would have been the second fastest at the combine last year. Only Jeremy Bernard, who's 20 pounds lighter, ran faster. Dustin, the hype for Jeremiah Smith entering his junior season is absolutely absurd. But can he live up to it?
Yeah. I mean, dude, like, good luck guarding this guy. And then also good luck guarding the rest of the depth that Ohio State has at wide receiver. Add in the fact that Julian Sayin is going to be in another year in terms of his experience and his comfort level playing quarterback at Ohio State. Not going to be a freshman, not a true freshman anymore. Like, this is a different deal. Jeremiah Smith is the most polished receiver I think I've ever seen play college football. I mean, this guy would probably be a top 5 receiver in the NFL this season, but he's playing college football.
Wow. Top 5 already. That good?
That's how good this guy is. Wow. Yeah. And then you add in the fact that, like, you got a kid like Chris Henry Jr., who's a freshman, 6'5", 210 pounds, who trains and looks already better than his dad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Chris Henry Sr. But, like, I'm just so excited for this year. Thank God for NIL, because, you know, we get to keep these guys and they get to make a lot of money, and that's a good thing. But our football program is going to be damn good this year, guys. And because the number 4, there's going to be a lot of number 4 jerseys in that stadium, and I'll probably be one of them.
That is wild. To be a top 5. But I guess, you know, like when Jefferson and Chase came in the league, they were pretty much top 5 right away.
Right. And this guy's better.
He's even better than those guys? That's a pretty high bar. You're talking about 2 of the...
I trust him. He knows.
I hear you.
I trust him. He says
I mean, there could be a little hyperbole there, maybe, but I mean, But
he's going to be at least right there with them.
Right there. Oh, yeah.
He would have been the 2nd pick in the draft behind Mendoza this past year.
He might have been the number 1 pick.
Could have been number 1.
He would have been the number 1 pick.
You need a quarterback.
And that's why I'm interested to see where he goes in this draft.
Yeah.
He's going to be the first non-quarterback pick.
Right, but how many teams are going to need a quarterback? And you know what I mean? Like, how good is he to supersede some of the lower level? Yeah.
Well, real quick, I'm also not sure he's 100% locked to the first non-quarterback as good as he is. There are some left tackles and some defensive end prospects in this class that are not Jeremiah Smith level chaos, crazy, but ridiculously highly graded entering this college football season.
So, but if they're not as highly graded as him, why would they go ahead of him?
Well, if they're close and you need an edge or you need a tackle. I'm just not sure. I don't think he's a lock to be the first.
The Bengals needed a tackle. They drafted Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I would be
if you have a chance to get a guy that, if he's saying he's going to be better than Jamar Chase, he might be the greatest receiver in the history of the sport.
Penei Sewell turned out pretty darn good too. So
yeah, but I'd still rather have Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I mean, listen, guys that catch touchdowns are, I mean, say what you want. Like, I know teams have needs for left tackles and edges and all that stuff. Guys like this do not. They don't grow on trees.
The receivers that came out this past year, good receivers, nice receivers. If he's this level of special, you're not passing him up for a wide receiver.
No.
I mean, I literally just read Dane Brugler's article this morning on the edge rusher class, and he said he wouldn't be surprised if Dylan Stewart or Colin Simmons was the first non-quarterback. So I'm going off what Dane just read 3 minutes ago. From
teams make stupid decisions sometimes. You want to pass up on a guy like the greatest wide receiver of all time? I don't know.
I just read. So
that would be crazy to me.
Very excited for the fall.
Yeah.
Could he win the Heisman this year, Dustin? Or are there too many weapons on Ohio State that would take votes away from him?
Well, you know how it goes. I mean, like last year, if Ohio State beats Indiana in the Big Ten title game, Julian Sain's going to win the Heisman, right? Wouldn't you say?
Does the Heisman have the same meaning it used to?
It always does.
I mean, it just goes to the quarterback on the best team for the most part.
Well, I mean,
you know.
But that's always been the case, right?
No,
there were times where
running backs,
you'd
receivers,
see running backs and receivers win more often. Now it's
I mean, you're going back a long time.